Hello, Internetians! My name is Josh, a ultraplayer, and I am your coach of the West Virginia Miniors. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Ultimate Battle League. This is going to be our season number 3, week number 8 battle. We are taking on Sohan, aka the OPJellicent, and his Toronto Leaf Storms today. Be sure, of course, to go check him out in the description below. He uploads phenomenal Pokemon content very, very frequently. I believe he does daily uploads, if not every other day uploads. But he uploads his league battles, he uploads Pokemon Showdown lives all the time. Very quality content, very just quality content creator in general. So be sure to check him out in the description below, and let us jump right in. As you can see on your screen, the 6 mons that I decided to bring, as well as the 6 mons that my man Sohan has decided to bring. If you want to know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it, I don't go into too much detail about it. But real quick, I will go over it. I'm not bringing my best team. I kind of just threw 6 sets together and said, let's do this, so that I don't reveal my best possible team versus him, because I may be facing him in playoffs, should I make it, which I do believe I will. So I wanted to have a bit more of a relaxed approach to team building. So we have an Assault Vest, Modest Forgus. We have a Steelix, which is Spadef with Rocky Helmet. We have a Tautomod, Acrobatic Celesteela. Agility 3 attacks, Normalium Z, Porygon Z. Thundurus is Choice Scarf, I think, with Defog, and then Lycanroc is Subtoxic. So that's going to be the team we're bringing, and you can see on the screen the 6 mons that he decided to bring, being the Cobalion, the Rotom Heat, the Weavile, the Megalodios, the Manaphy, and the Hippowdon. The only mon that I'm not really surprised to not see the Crobat, but it's more of, it was down between these 6 mons and Crobat as the 6 mons he would bring, and I knew one of them would stay behind. So not saying Crobat's pretty nice. It's good for something like my Florgus, you know, not having to deal with clicking Psychic at any time. I can just spam Moonblast, Moonblast, and then there's a Rotom Heat. So looking at his team, I definitely think that a lot of the mons that he could lead with, I can lead off well against with my Florgus. So I want to lead off with my Florgus, just so I have the best possible matchup I can. If he leads off with the Rotom Heat, I can click in and Power Rock, and he can't do too much damage to me. Manaphy and Hippowdon, I can Giga Drain, and Latios and Weavile, I can Moonblast, because I will take a hit from them. But you're going to see that he is actually going to lead off with his Cobalion. Of course, the one mon that I did not want to see as the lead. I knew it could potentially be the lead, but I thought I'd take a chance. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out here. He's also going to switch out, fearing what I might do to him being potentially Choice Scarf or something. And, of course, Moonblast will do a lot of damage to that. And he's going to go to his Rotom Heat, as I'm going to bring out my Thundurus. And I really want to click Focus Blast here and get a lot of damage off on this, but now I don't think it's the time. Now I think it's the time to U-turn out. I know what is coming here. I know that I'm going to see an Overheat or a Toxic come out from this Rotom Heat. And I think the only mon that I have that can switch into both of those is going to be my Lycanroc. So I'm going to go ahead and go out to that and see what I can do. As he is going to go for his Toxic. And now here I know that Cobalion could potentially come out here, but I don't believe it to be Weakness Policy or Shuca Berry. Or, I mean, it could be Shuca Berry. I don't believe it to be Weakness Policy with the way he led off with it. I don't know. I just have that feeling. So I feel safe going for a Toxic here, and if he goes into Cobalion, I can drill run it and get a bunch of damage off on it, so that I can potentially win with my Florgus late game. But you're going to see that he is actually going to go out to the Hippowdon, as I kind of predicted, which is why I went for the Toxic. And if I wasn't Toxic here myself, I would be able to go for Sub and Toxic and just whittle this thing down. But we're going to get the Toxic off on this Hippowdon to start putting it on timer, which is good for something like my Celesteela to win late game, which is kind of my win con right now. Acrobatic plus Stone Edge actually obliterates his entire team. So I'm definitely looking for my Celesteela to be my win con late game. And getting a Toxic off on this Hippowdon is very, very crucial to that, as it will keep him as low as possible at all times. Here I'm going to be able to switch out, and I'm going to go into my Porygon Z, as I can take an Earthquake rather well, and I predict him to go for Earthquake anyway. And this will allow me to fire off a Tri-Attack and get a lot of damage off on something. I really wanted to click Breakneck Blitz here and basically just kill something, because unless Cobalion had an HP investment, it almost always died to Breakneck Blitz. But I didn't want to risk him going out to something like Rotom Heat or the Megalodios and me waste my Z on that, because this is also a potential win con. However, he is going to go out to the Cobalion. I really should have clicked Breakneck Blitz here. I think it would have been I would have been in a really good spot if I had, because this thing being gone was really nice for some of my mons. But he's going to bring this in, and now I'm going to be switching out into my Thundurus Therian, because I can take anything he goes for, and I can pressure it with the Focus Blast and pressure whatever he wants to switch in with the Focus Blast, and let's make a Latios, which I don't expect him to go out into since I already revealed U-turn, and I could turn out to something like my Florgus. So he's actually going to go for his Z move, which is going to be All Out Pummeling, which is a very good play, because that prevented me from maybe living with a Chople Berry. or just living in general, because I've run max HP Porygon Z before, and max HP Porygon Z, I believe, has a chance to live a close combat. So he's going to go for his all-out pummeling to guarantee the kill on Porygon Z, but also guaranteeing a whole bunch of damage on my Thundurus. And after the sand damage, my Thundurus is going to be in range of rock, so I'm okay with just hitting what is in front of me, hitting anything I can, and getting damage off. So if he wants to stay in here with his Cobalion, I will Focus Blast it. If he wants to go out to his Roy, which is going to be his Rotom Heat, I will Focus Blast it, and I will do a decent amount of damage, and that, I believe, is just about. If Sandstorm was up for one more turn, it would be in range of Stone Edge from the Celesteela. But Rocks would be really nice for me to get up here soon. I'm going to go for another Focus Blast, as he's going to go for the Overheat. Hitting that Focus Blast would have been really, really nice, because once again, it would have been 100% in range of Celesteela, and that could have been a win con later in the game. Because that would have gone down, and +1 Acrobatics would have just started doing a whole bunch of damage to anything, and as long as I set up on a switch, I would have been at full HP and be able to take any hit from any Pokemon outside of the Rotom Heat, which would, of course, be dead to the Stone Edge. But here, I'm going to go out into the Lycanroc. I believe I'm going to just click the Accelerock to guarantee that this thing dies in front of me. I think. Do I make a whack play? I kind of feel like I might have made a whack play here. I don't have notes anymore because of how I do Wi-Fi battles. Okay, Accelerock. By the way, I now had to record. I now have to play my Wi-Fi games in my living room away from my desktop, so I can't write down notes anymore, except like on a pad of paper. But I'm not writing down every turn on a pad of paper. So F. But I go for the Accelerock, get a little bit of damage off on the Hippowdon. I kind of feel like an Earthquake's coming here, so I'm going to go ahead and go out into, I believe, my Celesteela on this one. Yep, I'm going to go into my Celesteela on this one. And here's where it could have been really nice to hit that Focus Blast earlier, because if I had hit that Focus Blast earlier, I would have clicked the Totemize right now. I would have 100% clicked the Totemize right now, and I would have started doing a massive amount of damage to his entire team. Because this would have gone, he would have gone to the Rotom Heat, and I would have Stone Edged it on I would have Tottemized on this turn and Stone Edged it on the next one. And if I had hit that Focus Blast, you can see that he would have been in range of the Stone Edge, and I would have killed it. Got my Beast Boost, +1 Acrobatics, would have killed the Cobalion and the Weavile from the range it's at, and he wouldn't have gone into Weavile anyway because of Heavy Slam. He probably would have gone into Manaphy, and I could have two-shot that, maybe. But I still think he might have been able to check it, but it would have been really nice to still hit that anyway, just because it would have opened up the door. So one misplay and one Focus Blast is going against me right now, but I still have a good chance to win. I'm going to go to my Florges Hair on this Rotom Heat, as he's going to bring his Cobalion this time. And I am going to go out into my Steelix, I believe, on what I predict to be either an Iron Head or a SD. If he does click SD, there's a chance that I could potentially live the close combat. And if not, he's going to take Rocky Helmet no matter what and have his defense lowered, and then I will be able to go out into my Lycanroc and finish him off with the Drill Run. So, he can go for close combat here. I believe I go ahead and go for my Stealth Rocks on this turn, just in case I could have gotten them up. I would have loved to, and is that what I go for? I go for Stealth Rocks, right? No, I go for Roar. Wow, shout out to this other misplay. Stealth Rocks would have been amazing right here. Stealth Rocks would have been really, really nice right here. But again, I was playing on autopilot with the intention of I don't care if I lose. So here I'm going to go for my stuff. Do I go for Stealth Rocks this time? Or do I go for Iron Head? What was I thinking? Why did I not get up Rocks? Oh, I did get up Rocks. Okay, good. I was like, why did I not get up Rocks? Okay, now that I remember. Okay, I thought I clicked Iron Head on this turn. Alright, it's all good. Guys, I don't remember what I'm doing. Anyway, he can go for close combat. He's going to take another hit of Rocky Helmet. And I will be able to go out to my Lycanroc this time and just be able to click Drill Run to knock this thing out. Or I could click something else, should I predict like something that Hippowdon come in. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go out into my Lycanroc. I'm going to click the Drill Run because I'm going to attack what is in front of me. I know this thing cannot survive a Drill Run because it's 1- defense, it's really low, and also it's not a Sugar Berry because it is already revealed to be fighting EMZ. But we're going to see the Roy come out here, which is perfectly fine because that is going to die to the Stealth Rocks. And then on this next turn, we're going to see the Manaphy come out. And I'm going to go for Drill Run to get as much damage off on the Manaphy as possible. But I'm getting ahead of myself as we slowly wait for Leftovers and Toxic to hit my Lycanroc. But Manaphy's going to come out. And Manaphy is going to... Manaphy's a threat. I do not want this thing tail glowing up. This is why I still have my Florges in the back. So I go for the Drill Run, and it is revealed that he is actually a Choice Scarf Manaphy, which is very interesting to me. Going for a Accelerock there was more than likely to play. because it would have done, it wouldn't have done as much damage as Dro1, but it would have done similar damage, and it would have been very nice for this late game. But I'm going to go to my Florges here. I'm okay with taking a Surf because I take absolutely nothing from Surf right now. And I'm going to go for the Giga Drain to get HP back from this thing. And he goes out to the Cobalion, which after rocks, Cobalion does not take a Giga Drain from a modest max special attack Florges. And I'm actually able to knock that thing out, which is really nice because as long as Weavile does not hit the ground, I might actually be able to kill just about every single thing on his team at this point. Weavile dies to Moonblast, Hippowdon dies to Giga Drain, Latios dies to Moonblast. Oh no, Latios does not die to Moonblast. Manaphy dies to get Suicune by Giga Drain. But Mega Latios, unfortunately, is not in range of the Moonblast, but I'm going to go for the Moonblast anyway because I want that thing to take damage for my Porygon Z to potentially sweep. As long as I maintain a decent amount of HP with my Porygon Z, that's kind of my win con right now because Breakneck Blitz is going to get me a kill. Tri-Attack knocks out the Weavile from full after rocks. We're going to see that this Moonblast is going to go off, though, and we're going to put this thing in range of Tri-Attack. So that's in range of Tri-Attack. Weavile's in range of Tri-Attack. Very, very nice here. And as my Florges goes down, I am going to go out to my Celesteela to potentially try and win this way. Which I already know I can because I know the Manaphy, Thunderbolt into Surf is going to be able to knock me out. Because, or most likely be able to knock me out because I know Manaphy at the Choice Scarf actually has to be +2 Celesteela, which is not good. But he goes for the Thunderbolt here. I believe I go for the Autotomize. Do I? Yep, I go for the Autotomize. And I'm going to be able to knock this thing out with the Acrobatics here today. And that's going to go down. And he only has 3 Mons left? Yeah, he only has 3 Mons left, being the Manaphy, the Hippowdon, and the Weavile. Going to get the Beast Boost to my attack, however, like I said already. Manaphy's easily just able to come in on this thing, and it's going to be able to knock me out with the Surf. However, it is taking rock damage, which is super, super nice. And I'm still in a really good position to win, because, like I said, 2 of his Mons are in range of Tri-Attack, and 1 of them is in range of Breakneck Blitz. So I'm going to go to my Porygon Z, and I'm going to go for it. We're going to go out into Porygon Z. I'm going to click the Breakneck Blitz, I believe, or do I click Agility first? He goes for the Surf. I go for the Agility. And here comes the 50-50. I might be able to win this game. I believe I'm out of range of some variants of Ice Shard. If he is not banded, I believe I'm out of range of Ice Shard right now. And here, I should have gone for Tri-Attack. I really felt this 50-50 coming. That he was going to sack off Hippowdon to my Z move, which is a good play. And I really wanted to scout for it, but I couldn't. But I'm able to go for Tri-Attack. Manaphy, depending on that set, is still possibly in range of Tri-Attack, which is really nice, so it's okay that I'm burning this off. But I'm sure that Sohan knows that he's out of range of a modest Tri-Attack. So we're going to knock out this Hippowdon here with the Breakneck Blitz. There's no way this thing is going to survive. This is a Porygon Z, and this is Z Hyper Beam, so this is dead. Z Hyper Beam is something that I bring all the time because it's so unbelievably, ridiculously strong. And it's even a crit, so that thing just got eviscerated. But he's going to go to the Manaphy, and depending on its spread right now, he will potentially be in range of Tri-Attack. But I know he's not going to, and I know I'm going to lose the game here too, which is fine. I should have gone for Hyper Beam here just for differential purposes, but we're not going to be able to do that. And she's just barely going to survive, so that's where a Celerock could have come into play, but even still, it didn't matter if a Celerock came into play if I got the damage off my Manaphy, because I would have been in range of Ice Shard after the sand damage anyway, if he had it. If he didn't have it, then I could have won that game there, but overall, I still think that Sohan, even with all the things that happened, the misplays and the Focus Blast miss, I still think Sohan could have easily pulled this game out, because Sohan, I believe, prepped with the intention of kicking my ass, and I put together 6 sets, and I put together like 4 win cons, and then like a Florges. So, that's going to be the game versus Sohan. I'm really excited to face him in the playoffs. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. Next week, we're going to be taking on DeathlyiAm and his Tennessee Trubbish, so be sure to go check that one out next week. And that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Peace!